So completely different note I really like is we recently talked about sword fights, the Snow Crash episode, and I said they were really boring to me.
Okay.
And the dagger or sword fights here are somehow super interesting, even though nothing happens. And it's because it's all about the mind games and not about the fights, which is something I don't see. Like, again, where is this kind of fights in books?
Jojo.
Okay. So all the duels and stuff, it seems like it's going to be very lame. And then it somehow gets you with the thought process again.
Yeah.
It's so interesting.
That's true. I would say in general, there is a lot of background action. If you think about this book and the amount of action-like events which happen within the book, which are put in the background, it's insane. Like, it is constantly skipping the action.
But then there is a moment where the action is focused on.
Yeah.
And it feels like...
That was my point, right? Like, he really highlights only the action which has some kind of impact on the deeper level of analysis. So he completely skips a lot of fights and a lot of other situations because they would just be like people fighting and explosions and
like
dying
and exactly.
That's it. Like there's no much more to it.
Jameis called out in ritual challenge. May thy knife chip and shatter. This knife will break then, Paul thought, and he circled warily opposite Jameis, repeating silently to himself the Bene Gesserit litany against fear. Fear is the mind killer. It was a cool bath washing over him. He felt his muscles untie themselves, become poised and ready. I shall sheath my knife on your blood, Jameis snarled, and in the middle of his last word, he pounced. Paul's motion was slowly timed, beautifully fluid, but so slow it gave Jameis the margin to twist away, backing and turning to the right. Paul withdrew, crouching low. First you must find my blood, he said.